The world has no expectation for us. We're a small Mexican ice cream store tucked away on Zell Street in Haltom City. History tells us we will exist, that we're going to run our course, and that when the time comes, we're going to close up shop. There's literally no weight on our shoulders. There is nothing. Nothing at all. And that's the beauty of it. We get to decide. You get to decide what we're going to be, what we're going to do, what we're going to be all about as a company. And you need to know that. You need to know that all the small things that you choose to do and choose not to do shape our company in ways that you don't imagine. And I'm talking about everything that you do, not just what you do at work. Everything is interrelated. Everything is one. What you do at home falls over into how you behave and what you do at work. And likewise, what you do at work bleeds over into your personal life. And if you've gotten to experience this, it's beautiful. Let me paint you a picture. Currently, we're in a huge, muddy forest. It's really foggy. It's really muddy. It rains. This is where we're at. Lost. Nobody knows we're there. Frankly, nobody cares. Only we know that we're there. Only we know who we are, what we're made of. And yeah, we're trying to get out, right? The goal here is that we want to get out. But we just don't seem to be making much progress. Right? We're slipping. Falling on our faces. Because we're not careful. We're moving too quickly. We're overreacting. We're getting a little anxious. We're not planning. So we're walking around in circles. We don't communicate. So this already alone situation, this already difficult situation, extremely difficult situation that we're in, seems even more difficult. Seems like we're even more alone. Like we're on the journey solo. And the fog makes everything, nearly impossible to do. And we don't even know which direction we want to go in. Right? Ultimately, what we want is to get out of there and to live our lives. But we don't know because of the mud. We don't know because of the fog if whether the direction we're going on is where we want to go or to more muddy, foggy forest. Right? Now, let's quickly step back into reality. We gotta love the mud. And the fog. And for that matter, the rain. right? We need to embrace the journey and realize that the path is the true treasure. All the beautiful things that we're going to learn on this path, on this journey, the formation that we undergo as human beings, right? Because we're lost. We're in the mud. We're in the fog. Like, we have to be better than ourselves. We have to be better than what we think we can be in order to get out of this seemingly impossible situation. Right? And so if we do manage to do it, and even if we don't manage to do it, we will learn so much and grow so much. And we need to realize that that's the true treasure, right? The path, the journey, the ups and downs, the slipping, right? Because if all we think about is the destination, the other side, this personal paradise, this image that we have in our head of what life is going to be like outside of the muddy forest, we're not going to like the path. I can guarantee you that much. We're not going to like the path. We're going to get tired. We're going to be thinking, man, what did I get into? This is muddy. Oh my gosh, and it's foggy. And I'm trying to get to the other side. I'm trying. I'm trying. But this ain't happening. This is awful. This is awful. This is straight up awful. I fell on my face 3 times. Plus, 3 months ago, there was more light. It was warmer. Now, it's darker. It rains more. It's colder. It's muddier. If all we're thinking about is the other side and getting out and what it's going to look like when we're there, and only imagining that, I can guarantee you that this is what we're going to feel. Right? But that's not why we're here, and we need to realize that. Right? I did not join Helados La Azteca because I thought it was a fast track to the top. I joined this company because of the fact that we're in the mud. Because of the fact that we have little to nothing. Because of the fact that the struggle is going to be real. Right? And we need to like that. We need to like the situation that we're in. We need to embrace where we're at. We need to embrace this journey. Right? We need to like the fact that we're tucked away. That we don't have a sign. That there are no expectations. Goodness gracious, nobody knows about us 5, 10, 15 miles away. Absolutely nobody knows about us. Heck, even half a mile away, nobody knows about us. Right? There's no glamour to working at La Azteca. We're here because of the situation that we want to be, because we want to be here. That's the bottom line. We're here because we want to be here. And we want to be here for each other. We want to be here for the company. We want to be here because we want to grow. Right? And you know more than I do, or probably the same as I do, that we're gonna slip 10 times before we get something right. Right? That we're gonna go on in 10 different directions before we finally find the one that's right. Before we finally say, you know what, hey, this, and this is finally lining up. And we know that this is the direction that we want to head in. So let's get going. To wrap up, I'm asking each one of you to get comfy in the mud, to realize we're probably going to be here a while, and to not focus on paradise, to focus on giving your personal best. And only you know if and when you give your personal best. Right? And that's really the only thing that you have 100% control over. And really the only realistic thing that I can ask, that I can challenge you to do, is to give it your best. Every day. Every time. Right? Because at the end of the day, if our team comes in and each person gives their personal best, sacrificing self for the team, and we only sell $100, we were successful.